Hello everyone, this is AI here, and in today's tutorial I'll teach you how to create the CentOS logo in Affinity Vector Studio, formerly known as Affinity Designer. CentOS is a distribution of Linux, and it has an original logo that is made of a square that is duplicated and rotated 7 times by 45 degrees. And in order to get the spacing right, we're going to use a grid. Alright, so to get started, we go to File New and we create a new composition. We'll make sure that snapping, snap to grid, and snap to object bounding boxes are enabled. And then we go to View, Grid and Axis. We check on Show Grid to make it visible. And then we go to the Basic tab, and we leave the spacing to 10 millimeters. And then we can close the Grid Manager, and we're going to start drawing the logo. So first we take the Rectangle tool. We'll leave the fill to white and the stroke to black. And we're going to set the stroke width to 12 points. And then, while holding Shift to keep the 1:1 proportions and starting along the grid, we go ahead and we create a square of 70 by 70 millimeters in dimensions. So make sure that it is along the grid. And then we're going to give it sharp corners. So we go here to the stroke panel and we set the join to meter join. And as you can see, it gives it sharp corners. And then we're going to duplicate and rotate it. So we go here to Shape Tool Settings and we check on Enable Transform Origin. And then we're going to set the rotation center. So right here, so it is one grid division to the right and one grid division to the bottom, starting from the bottom right corner, here along the grid intersection. And then we press on Enter to bring out the Move Duplicate panel. So we check on Duplicate, and we're going to set the number of copies to 7, and the rotation angle to 45 degrees. And we click on OK. So this gives us all the squares that we need for the logo. And then the next step is going to be to break the squares along the line to turn them into separate objects. So we select everything. And we go here to the divide operator to break the squares along the line. And also we can hide the grid because we are not going to need it anymore. And then we're going to add colors to the logo. I will add the color palette in the description below so that you can follow along. So first we select the arrow here. And we're going to set its fill color to orange. And then we select the square here, the 3 elements, and we set their fill color to orange. And then we select the arrow here, and we set its fill color to green. And then we select this square here, its 3 elements, and we also set them to green. And then we select the arrow here, and we set its fill color to purple. And then we select the 3 elements of the square here, and we also set them to purple. And then we select the arrow here, and we set it to dark blue. And then we select the 3 elements of the square here, and we also set them to dark blue. And then if you want, we can set the stroke color to white, as usually it is set to white. Alright, so that was it for this tutorial. You learned how to create the CentOS logo in Affinity Vector Studio. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye!